Hey guys, what's up? It's been a while since the last update, and since we are in post-production since a couple of months, I thought it would make sense to give you a small glimpse behind the scenes. And today is the day. I wanted to do this video for quite a while, but since I have a bit of a cold right now, and I cannot fully focus on the work, yeah, what better to do than lay back a bit and have a nice chat with good old friends. So come on in, I will show you around. So let's dive in. Here you can see a green screen shot. As you probably all know, the task here is to get rid of the background and put the actor onto another fitting backplate. I did a lot of tests in the last few weeks. Some expensive plugins give better control and slightly better results, but in the end, nothing really has changed in this field for many years now. It is still a lot of work by hand necessary to pull a decent key off. Just look at the hair here, for example. We shot this outside, so she receives sunlight that is kind of creating a nice, beautiful, sunny edge at the top. But this is meant for a scene indoors, actually, in an ancient temple. And yeah, well, if you ask yourself, why did we then shoot it outside? Yeah, well, it's complicated. We were behind schedule, and it was planned to shoot outside in front of the green screen for something else anyway. So we shot these missing parts that we could not capture the day before. Yeah, we shot that outside then. And the mindset on that day was like, we're not sure whether this will take place indoors or outdoors. In the script, it says indoors, but it might as well become an outdoor scene at the end. Later on, during editing, the order of the scenes changed quite a bit. And then I realized it would fit very well to take place in the temple. And since the shots were great, the acting was spot on, we didn't want to do it again. And so that's how we end up with this situation now. Here you can compare with the shot taken inside our temple. It obviously doesn't match up here. There is no sun. So even if we could key this easily and perfectly, which we cannot, this hue is kind of problematic. It would not fit in. The solution I came up with is to rotoscope that part with a mask, as you can see here. This can be quite tedious, especially if your subject moves a lot. In this case, I'm lucky. Our main actress here, she does only move a bit in this shot, and we have these beautiful eyes that help us to track the movement. Yeah, look at that. Just imagine having to withstand this gaze through all the hours working on this shot. Makes you, get your stuff together and deliver in time. Back to tracking. If your actor blinks, then the tracker loses its target, but that's just for a short moment, so you can fix that manually. And here again, I am lucky she does not blink even once, which great actors should do always. Never blink. Just gives the scene more oomph, more emotion. So the mask now moves with her eyes, as you can see, and I only have to adjust it here and there. It is a soft mask. It does not have to be super precise. And now what I can do now is looking at the red channel. Pixels consist of red, blue, and green. And there is an unusual amount of red in here. So I can use this information taken from only the red channel to make a black and white Luma mask. I want to keep everything that is white. And now I have the missing hair and I can give it a color and put it back into the scene. Et voila. I made it a bit blurry and it's just a hint. They're really noticeable, but they are there. You can see it. You will probably not look at them and consciously notice them, but if they weren't there, you would maybe miss them. You would feel that this shot is not real, something would be off or odd. Interestingly, just a few days ago, something new popped up. The extraordinary guys from Corridor Crew, a YouTube channel about visual effects, released an AI-based keying tool. I ran some tests. It works pretty well. As you can see here, it keeps and preserves and treats the hair detail a bit better than I could do, but it comes with a caveat. It's very new, so it still has bugs, and the alpha channel that it is generating is flickering. So we have to wait and see how it develops. If it gets better, then we can definitely use it and improve with it. So I think this is a good example of where we stand right now regarding AI support in our post pro and what our philosophy is. We want to do as much as possible by ourselves, and in many cases still have to. Those impressive AI projects that you see in social media, that's they are exactly meant for that, for social media. For professional filmmaking, where you have to go into details and where you need precision and control, there's not so much out there yet. It can change very quickly, and I'm quite sure as I'm speaking, there are a lot of people working on new apps and new tools, but we cannot wait much longer. And I think it is a good balance and the right spirit to do most of this film the old way. Maybe in 2 years, I will look back and shake my head looking at all these hours that I have spent doing these shots in the evening or at night after my day job. They will maybe feel unnecessary. But right now, it feels good to use all the skills that I have honed for my whole life. And yeah, maybe I can apply them for the last time. Who knows? And it also will act as a counterbalance, since I'm quite sure that we will meet and see visual effects shots that we cannot deliver, or we will just meet the limits, our own limits. And for those shots, we will then use the best AI model that is available at that point of time to finish and complete this movie. I hope you like and agree with this thinking that we will only use AI where it can really help us and where it can improve and enhance what we do. It's definitely a very exciting time right now for independent filmmakers and for visual effects. I'm not quite sure where this will go, what the future will bring. There are some big visual effects companies here in Germany that already started to lay off quite a few of experienced artists and experts and specialists. So a lot is going to change in the very near future. A part of me is thinking, or more like feeling, that maybe, yeah, that this is right now the best of both worlds, like my generation, that we had, the best of both parts. Just as an example, when we were kids, when I was a kid, we played outside, and then the computers came, and then the internet came. Not much later. I think I was like maybe 10 or 12 when I had my first computer. But, I came from outside, from playing outside, and then going to the digital world and could merge both of this. And I think with, speaking of filmmaking and the experience being a filmmaker and becoming a filmmaker, that's very similar. I love to be on the road with the crew. I love to shoot outside. I love to shoot with real actors, but I also love the opportunities that we have now with all the um, enhancements and improvements and possibilities that AI is giving us. So to merge both of it is really, really exciting. And yeah, that's also kind of like a great description for the Dreamlands. Best of both worlds, reality on one side and dreams on the other side. You kind of have to balance both of it. But that's just how I see it and how I feel it. Let me know what you think. Because in the end, you will decide, the audience will decide where this all will go. But that's it for today. Thank you for your time. See you in the next update.